One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, First Bank Stadium, home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a fellow SEC opponent, the Vanderbilt Commodores. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Kentucky ready to go toe meets leather and start this game. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will go on the attack first. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling, the temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Looking to throw on first down. He'll get rid of it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Touchdown, Wildcats! How about... Defense taking one back to the house.
I mean, you talk about coming out as a defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick six on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ball game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick six here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick six rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. He's got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
And the Commodores will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. So Kentucky's offense has the ball for the first time. looking for a physical attack from the gun. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Kentucky going quickly. They'll keep it on the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Snagged out of the air. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And now on second down for this offense. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Wildcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Got his man on the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Gonna look downfield again. Complete. Still running at the 40. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And how many first downs is that, guys? On this drive alone, this defense has got to find a way to get off the field. They're playing way too many snaps.
They're going to run it. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the running back. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. And the Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now.
It's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. On target. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe
just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise in the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. The Commodores with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the tailback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
You know when you're playing against of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Here's a heat. And the rush will get to him at the 25. We've reached the break, and Kentucky is on top. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They've already put a couple of scores up, and they look to add to it on this drive. He'll ride his man on the option. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Punts it out of the air. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. What if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road? I can. Great job with the base defense making it work.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete to the right. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him. And off to Jones. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say?
There he goes. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking at the 47.
How nice is is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football. You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Looking downfield on first down. It's on target and complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Pulls it in. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. The Commodores in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Wildcats come to the line in the hurry-up. They're working that left side. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. They'll go to the air on third and short. He's got his man. They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky first down.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Got his man. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wildcats back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Going with the ground game left. He breaks a tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They'll try the run. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12.
This is one of the top 10 offenses in the nation in getting first downs. To do that, you got to have bounce. You can't always throw for it on third down. You've got to be able to run it as well. And they've got a dude in the backfield who just knows how to move the chain.
And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. On third down, he drops the throw. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Kick is in the air. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They've been nothing short of spectacular so far. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they'll try to make it 4 for 4. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Give him 96 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Turning it on! Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Kentucky right back to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. Finds a crease at the 20. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Running the red zone, it's Thompson. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Hand off to Jones. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Just enough time to get off 1 more snap. With the run on 1st and goal. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to... Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
The Wildcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Rides to back and leaves it. Breaks into the open. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So now it's 2nd and long.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
And obviously, this is one of the best offenses in the country, and it's because they get first downs. Top 10 in the nation picking up first downs. How nice is it to know you can turn around, hand it off to that guy right there, and let him go to work.
And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Breaks the tackle. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Kentucky going quickly. A first down run in the red zone. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. A 3rd and goal call here from the 2. Let's see if they... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Finds his man down the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Johnson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Commodores can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll run it again. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pressure coming. Man, did he pay for it with that hit as he got rid of the ball. Here comes the field goal unit. And this one is anything but routine. A 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Northern Illinois is getting cooked right now. I mean, it's all over but the crying. A lopsided affair with miscues and missed tackles. They're trailing by 24 to Kent State. The MACtion never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Makes the grab. At the 35, he's got room. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Got a man. They were able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Using the quick game. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. New set of downs after the completion. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Kentucky right back to the line. They'll try to get it through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's caught. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. To the air on 2nd down. He's got it. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Now from inside the red zone. Caught. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Makes the grab. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kentucky will come to the line with a 1st and goal. The give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wildcats! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Quarterback keeper. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Kentucky has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. And his first pass is incomplete. It's tough to come in and fire one early. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. A strike downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rushes on him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. The Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Firing to the right, complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last touchdown touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Now improvising. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you could just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an offense that I think is going to continue to grow.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. Give to the running back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. And the Wildcats moving quickly to the line.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for...
Oh, he's got some space. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And again, stopped right in his tracks, nowhere to run. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Intercepted to stop the threat. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Obviously, this game hasn't gone the way they would have liked, but coaches are always looking for positive moments and things that you can build on. How about that young man going out, getting an interception? Yeah, they're being blown out. They're probably not going to win this football game, but that is the type of play that as a coaching staff you can build on for next week's game.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Safe completion on the screen. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Here comes the heat. Connection to the right. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
The give to the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They go to the draw. They were all over him. Nowhere to go as that 3rd down play turned into a disaster. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formations.
Lets it fly. Catch inside the 25. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Going to swing it on 2nd down. He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get concerned, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face, and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today...
And the rush will get to him at the 25. The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16 seconds left to play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. Balls it in, looking for space. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. After this, it'll be a wrap. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. He's got it inside the 15. No matter how much college football changes, realignment, all of that kind of stuff, rivalries are consistent, and winning rivalry games, well, that's